Call of Duty and Battlefield have been rivals for about 2 decades. There are some significant parts which Battlefield has done a better job, and there are some other significant parts that Call of Duty has done a better job. And both video games are real good and they have some real good franchises. But today I'm going to talk about parts which Battlefield has done a significant better job. Let's go. Starting with destruction. In terms of destruction, Battlefield has done a better job. In my opinion. In my humble opinion. And don't go attacking me and say that, no, the new Call of Duties have done a better job or something. No, I'm not talking about new Call of Duties. I'm talking about the other Call of Duties, like the whole Call of Duties. Old ones, not so old ones, and the new ones. I'm talking about them. All of them. Generally, Call of Duty, in terms of destruction, has done a little bit of weaker job in this case. Like in Call of Duty, when you shoot things, they stay real firm. They don't move. They're just there and nothing changes. You keep shooting that, nothing changes. They're really solid. Nothing ever breaks. But in Battlefield series, Battlefield 3, Battlefield Bad Company 2, which was real good in terms of destruction, and I talked about it, all of them are real good in terms of destruction. Destruction is really realistic. You can feel the destruction. And in all of the series, like all of the games of this series, you can see the destruction and it's totally visible. Second thing is about sound effects. Well, modern Call of Duties, like the new ones, they have done a better job on sound effects. But generally speaking, Battlefield series have done a better job in terms of sound effect. Their sound effect was so realistic, sometimes you had to lower the voice of your headphone because your ears would bleed with the sound of the weapon. The gunshots are too damn realistic. And you cannot tell them apart if you're living in a society where there are gunshots in the streets, and you cannot tell apart if this gunshot is from the video game or from the outside. It's too damn realistic. And tell you what, you can hear other gunshots from far away, and you can feel that they are being weakened as you take distance. So this is a significant thing. You can hear gunshots from far away, and they are so weak, and you will hear them by delay. Or when you shoot your weapon, when you have an automatic assault rifle, you keep shooting and that gunshot is so realistic, sometimes you don't want to keep shooting. You don't want to spam and just spray your enemies with that weapon because that weapon is too damn loud. And at the same time, when you reach to the end of the clip, for example, you've got a magazine with 30 bullets in it, and you reach to 2 or 4 remaining bullets. At that point, you can hear that your gun is sounding a little bit different, like it's weakened a little bit. And this is a realistic sound effect. All these details have been regarded in Battlefield. And the third field in which Battlefield has done a better job is in terms of the number of enemies and realistic enemy front. Well, don't go attacking me like, no, they're both really realistic. I think Call of Duty is better. First, understand what I'm talking about. In Call of Duty, if you stay in one place, especially the older ones, I'm not talking about the new ones may have changed a little bit. The older ones had some particular missions in which if you stood someplace, an unlimited number of enemies would show up. You kept killing and they would keep showing up. And we're like, okay, I'm killing like 1,000 people. Like 1,000 people have been killed by me only. And nothing ever changes, and they keep coming. And they get even worse and worse. Especially when you choose veteran difficulty. But in Battlefield we have fewer missions like that. And I can say we don't have missions like that. I personally haven't seen missions in which you stay in one place and thousands of people just come right at you. And even if the number of enemies are unlimited in a mission or two, they will not just point their guns at you. They will try to kill your companions as well. It's not only you. Sometimes your comrades should get shot, not you only. So this is one thing that they have paid severe attention to. And another thing that is realistic about these field battles is that your companions and your comrades actually do something. They're not potatoes. They shoot people. They kill people. And you can see that. But in Call of Duty, they're so dumb, especially when you choose veteran difficulty. Well, you can have your idea and say, okay, you have chosen veteran difficulty and there you have it. You got it coming. But you know, it doesn't matter. Even if you higher the amount of difficulty, it should stay realistic. Your companions shouldn't turn into dummies just because, okay, you have chosen veteran difficulty. So all the enemy front is shooting right at you. They don't care about your companions, and your companions are some stupid people doing nothing. Well, I know that Call of Duty fans and Battlefield fans are out there. I don't say that Call of Duty fans cannot disagree with me, but please don't attack me. Try to take it a little bit serious. Try not to take bias in this case. Because these significant parts, we have to give it to Battlefield. Because they paid a little bit of more attention, especially in older Battlefields, like Battlefield 3 and Battlefield Bad Company 2. These details that we're talking about, we gotta give the credit to Battlefield. And if you disagree, leave in the comments that why and in which part you disagree with me. And I want proof, something that can prove that I am wrong. And all you Battlefield fans out there, I want you to leave in the comments that you agree with me, and I want you to support me. But I don't think you will be supporting me in the next video, because in the next video I'm going to talk about the parts in which Call of Duty has done a better job than Battlefield. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you like this video and you want to watch more content like this, click that like button and subscribe us, and click that bell button so you won't miss out on our videos and our content. Catch you all later.